up, guys? It's been a while for the Masters content, but you know, I'm still playing the game. Just haven't, made Masters content. But yeah, this past weekend I made top 4 playing the Green Son Goku, the Legend, whatever what it's called, beginning of the beginning of a legend. Most people call it Namek-ku. I just call it Green Goku because he's the only relevant Green Goku. Nowadays, right? But other than that, let's go ahead and get into the leader. Everybody should know what this does. This is very recent leader. On attack, look at the top 5. Grab any Saiyan, Earthling, or Namekian that's 4 or less and add it to your hand. And when you have a green unison in play, you can awaken, go down to 6, untap the energy, and draw 1. Very, very good card. Leader in the front. And in the back, even a better leader on the back. So on attack, you gain +5, so it's already a 20k leader, and you draw 1 card, so that's super good. But right, it has an activate battle effect. You can draw 1 card and give any of your green cards +5 for the battle. So you get to draw 2 cards during your turn, right? Very, very good. Drawing 2 cards on your opponent's turn. Drawing 2 cards on your turn. Very, very good. And since this is an activate battle effect, when your opponent attacks you, you can just activate battle +5 and draw 1 card for the battle. So you get to draw 1 card on your opponent's turn also. So this card is very, very good. This leader is super, super dope. I've been waiting for like a green leader like this. Granted, Green Gohan, super, super good also. But right now, I'm thinking this Goku leader is very, very relevant, very, very good also. The fact that you just draw 3 cards within the cycle between your turn and your opponent's turn, very, very good. You have large hand sizes. One of my games this weekend, I had a 20 card hand size. It was just, a blowout with that. But then it has an auto. It has an auto. I forgot the wordings, but once per turn, when a battle card gains blocker through an effect of Z Unison, add it to 1 battle card from your drop area to your Z energy. So you just play the Bardock Z Unison, super 4-up within the deck. But the fact that you just gain Z energy super easily without interacting with your opponent is that you're very, very good. And the fact that you still draw 1 card is actually really good also. And you draw cards with this Z Unison. I'm sorry. For the Z Bardock, Father's Hope, sorry, I have to read all these cards out loud. I don't know what the wording is exactly, but I just know what they do. Auto once per turn, if your battle card with blocker is removed, this card gains a marker. So it's activate main. The 0 cost doesn't gain markers at all. So that's why I played 4 copies of this. But yeah, essentially you just keep playing this Z Unison and you just keep going. But this Z Unison is actually very, very relevant within other decks also, because activate main, if your leader is green, you just get to draw 1 card, right? But then you get to choose up to one of your green Saiyans, Earthlings, or Namekians, and it gains blocker for the turn. So basically, you give anything blocker, draw 1 card, and your auto from your leader will trigger, and you get a card from your drop area and put it back to your Z energy. So whatever you paid for this, it reimburses you with your leader. So you just gain. So this is just a 2-drop Z Unison with no Z energy cost, because you just get it back. And yeah, that's basically all it is, really. I'm just gonna go over the Z deck real quick, since I really didn't use most of it. Play 4 Bardock. This is mandatory. Yeah, it has another effect. Activate main, you can place one of your Z energies to the drop, and your opponent pitches a card from their hand. Granted, I never used that effect, but yeah, still relevant sometimes. Play 2 U-Fools. We'll go over that later. And I played 1 Limit Ultra Kamehameha. Never played it. Jiren never played it. Bardock never played played it. And I played a Oolong because I thought this card was super cool, and I thought my opponent would just keep getting rid of my Bardock. So I've had just a 5th Z Unison with the Oolong. It's just a +1, make your opponent pitch a card. And you know, I do love my hand destruction because the only decks I play are green. So, but other than that, let's actually get into the deck. Sorry about that. I'm playing 4 these 1-drop Gohans. So searchable off the leader, obviously. But this Gohan, look at the top 7, not 5, but top 7 for any green Son Gokus. All right, within a deck, I'm pretty sure I have like 20 Son Gokus within his deck, because the deck is resolved around Son Goku. The fact that you're looking at top 7, not top 5, but top 7, this card only whiffed once. I don't know how I whiffed, but it only whiffed once throughout the whole tournament. And yeah, look at top 7. You really want this card and another card I'm about to go over early game, because you just want to play these 1-drops, then you just want to combo it off early game, like turn 1, and so you can make your next turn. You can just go ahead and make your Bardock for your turn 2, and that's how you just keep things going early game. But yeah, 4 Son Gohan, what's it called? Momentary Awakening. Very, very good card within the deck because it searches all your boss cards. It just searches all your boss cards. This card is super good. Then my other 1-drops I play. So I play 8 1-drops. So I want to find these cards by turn 1 so I can just play them. I'm playing 4 of this 1-drop Vegeta. Was a Vegeta protecting his loved ones. On play, just draw 1 card. This card is super relevant right now because you're playing, there's a lot of red decks out there, right? Because of Goku, a lot of people think, no, I'm not going to do that. People think Kiku's like tier 1 right now, so, I had to accommodate with that. This 1-drop barrier, your Z Unison can give a blocker, so you have a barrier blocker, like turn 1 or 2. Not turn 1, but like turn 2 if you wanted to. Then, you're just able to like have good defense with this card, and especially against blue. So if you can just keep on playing this against blue, and very like a little floodgate against blue also. So you have barrier blockers within the deck, just through 1-drops, and the 1-drops draw your cards. So yeah, these 1-drops are super cool. The Vegeta is super dope. I think it's very relevant within today's meta, and your Gohan's also. So put that to the side. Your 1-drops. Let's see what else here. Now for the main engine, I guess you can call it an engine. Play 4 Piccolos. Tap 1 energy if you have 2 or more energy. Draw 1 card on play. Very, very good. And the 16k power is actually really relevant, especially against red nowadays. Because it's not 16, because most red decks make 15. So you still have that 1k power to keep things on board. But yeah, you can swing with this card. Then you can give it blocker, because you can give any Saiyan, Namekian, or Earthling blocker. Then at the end of your turn, this card restands. So you can swing with this card, provide pressure, and then at the end of your turn, switch this to active mode because that's its auto. And yeah, very, very good. Searchable off the leader also. So 4 Piccolo, definitely 4 of, because just on play, draw 1 card, and it's a 4 because you gotta play some Celzeno Secret Rares. I'm playing 3. I'm playing 3 4-drop Vegetas. Same effect as the same play conditions as the Piccolo if you have 2 or more energy, but on play this card can just pop any card, not ignoring barrier, but it doesn't care if it's like a 3 or less, 5 or less, or whatever. This card can just pop at 12 cost if it wanted to, just on play, tap 1. But this card does not draw, unfortunately. But I just only played 3 of this because I think had enough. Green can just pop anything, right? Just playing 3 Vegetas, I think it's fine. You could play 4. I wouldn't be mad if you played 4. I was always thinking playing 4, but I think 3 is just relevant right now. But yeah, just playing 3 Vegetas on play. Then like the main 4-drop you want to play within the deck is obviously Goku, searchable off the Gohan. You know, searchable off the Gohan here. On play, if you have 3 more energy, draw 1 card. The fact that this card you have a play on. If you have 3 energy, not your opponent has 3 energy. This card is very, very relevant. This card is super, super good with the Z Unison also, or in general, because on play, draw 1 card, and it has an activate battle. You can, if you have a card with blocker, you can restand this card and gains 5k power for the turn. So this gives itself a Senzu Bean effect, and it's a 19k attacker. And the +5 is actually really, really good because it becomes a 24k body on board. Essentially, having dual attack for 1 energy for 24, super, super good. And yeah, searchable off the Gohan. Oh yeah, it's auto. It's auto. Whenever this card leaves the board off of a skill of your opponent, you can pop any card on your opponent's side of the field. So most people were forgetting about this effect for this Goku. They would just keep on getting rid of this Goku like through skills and stuff like that because it had blocker and or its activate battle skills that are annoying them. So they would get rid of the this card, and I'm like, okay, pop that, pop whatever you played to get rid of this, right? For one instance, yeah, my opponent played like one of their big boss monsters to get rid of it. And I was like, okay, pop it when that effect resolves. But yeah, 4 Goku's super, super good, and yeah, definitely a 4 of within this deck. And I think in any green deck, because you can play it in any green deck, it's just a 1-drop. But yeah, playing 1 Frieza. Yeah, playing 1 Frieza because obviously it's banned. I mean, yeah, not banned, but it's limited to 1. And the fact that you don't have to play Unisons in your main deck anymore, and you have all your Unisons in your Z deck. This card is actually super, super good still. But yeah, 1-drop Frieza. I mean, the one of the Friezas, very, very good. I'm playing 2 SGRs. I think this card's still relevant right now because, you know, Z Unisons is still a thing. Z Unisons is like still one of the main mechanics of the game. So 2 SGRs, you could play 1, but I do like 2 within the deck. Yeah, super, super good. 3 Fatal Rivals. Everybody should know what Fatal Rivals does. Just tap 2 energy, get rid of one of your Z energies. That's an Earthling. Is it Earthling? Sand and Ornamentian. Yeah, Sand, Earthling, Ornamentian. So that's like basically the whole deck. Just bomb deck it and play this. You can KO anything, ignore and barrier. The thing is, I did not play. I played Fatal Rivals like once throughout this whole tournament. Granted, this card has barrier, so this card is very, very good against red. Also, granted, red can still neg it down with their new Goku, but this card is very, very good. So I do like it, and obviously it's searchable off the 1-drop Gohan. I gotta keep on saying it. Searchable off the 1-drop Gohan. Very, very good. Fatal Rivals. Yeah. Everybody should know what Fatal Rivals does. Playing 4 Solidarities. This card is still broken. Just tap 2 energy, swing, pop a card, ignore and barrier, and make your opponent pitch a card. If this card stays alive because your opponent couldn't get rid of it, this should be game. Solidarity, everybody should know what Solidarity does. Super, super good. Broken card. And guess what? It's a Goku. Searchable off the Gohan. Oh yeah, super good. Then I think the best card out the whole super deck. The reason why I play this deck. Son Goku Earth Shattering. This card is phenomenal. I am surprised they printed a card like this. Granted, you do have to tap 4 energy, but the fact that we have energy markers within the game now, it's not even that bad. On play, tap 4. Tap 4. Sorry about that. KO everything on your opponent's side of the field. Ignore and barrier. Just blow everything up. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Just blow everything up, and the fact that this card is a triple strike, super good, super relevant, and the fact this card has revenge is actually crazy also. So it has a second auto. When your opponent gets rid of this card through a skill, your opponent has to pitch 3 cards. So if your opponent really wants to get rid of this card, they have to attack through it, in which that's not going to happen. It's a 35k battle card. But if they want to get rid of this card, they have to pitch 3 cards. And guess what? I'm totally fine with that because I like playing green and I like pitching cards out my opponent's hand. And yeah, I don't care. But yeah, very relevant because you're able to cheat this card called You Fool out while you have an 8-drop Goku. Any 8-drop Goku. So even Solidarity, you can, if you have a Solidarity, you can cheat out You Fool if you wanted to. Yeah, just if you want to. It doesn't really matter. But You Fool, everybody should know what You Fool does now. Basically give your triple striker dual attack if you want it to. So you have a triple striker, 35k towards your opponent, very good. And or while this card is in rest mode, right? If your opponent is attacking you and they're trying to go for game or something, or they're trying to attack over another battle card and they dump their hand, or they're dumping like 50k to something, you could be like, yo, activate You Fool, because it's like right in front of your face, and I guess you just didn't read it. Activate battle, redirect the attack from this to this Goku, and now you're just attacking this Goku. So say if they're attacking with a battle card, that card is now in battle with this revenge card. So even after the battle, this card is going to get rid of that battle card anyway. And yeah, the fact that this is an activate battle after opponent like dumps with combo power is actually really dumb, and I get why they call it You Fool now. Because you know, it did happen about twice throughout the tournament, and you know, opponents they did fall for the fact that this card was like on board. But yeah, You Fool, earth shattering. You just keep dropping this. That's all you have to do. That's the name of the game. Ground shaking, blow everything up on your opponent's board, and just do it again if you want to. If your opponent couldn't get rid of this card, it's game. You just play. You don't have to play another one, but you can just like play other like 8-drop Gokus and stuff like that. But for earth shattering, super relevant within the deck. And guess what? I'm gonna keep on saying it. Searchable off the 1-drop. Go on also. So if you want multiples, you can get it. You know. And also, I'm gonna say this now. This artwork, the super rare, is super good. This SPR is trash. All right, let's keep it going. I just only have 3 SRs. That's crazy that I want the SR more than the whatchamacallit. But I'm just playing one of the Son Gohan Goten card. Granted, there's Goku on this, but this is not a Goku card. So this is not searchable off Gohan. But relevant because you get to play the You Fool for free. And yeah, swing, get rid of 2 markers off of your opponent's unison. If any Saiyan deals the damage, you can pop a card or make your opponent pitch a card. Yeah, pitch a card from their hand. And your opponent has to have 3 or more energy to play this card. Yeah. So I have an 8-drop right there. Then I play the new Bojack. It's auto super irrelevant because you don't have Bojack cards in your Z energy because you don't play any Bojack cards. But it's activate main. You can be a green leader or a Bojack leader. You can play this card and pop any card on the field. So it's just a 1-drop, pop a card that's a 30k that you're able to successor into this 1-drop Gogeta. So the Gogeta, I've been testing this card out. Oops, I just dropped all my cards. Okay. I've been testing the card out. It's been okay, I'm not gonna lie. Did I play this card at any time during the tournament? No. I think it's okay at best. But other than that, yeah. Let's go ahead. I think I'm going to cut the Gogeta on all honesty, because I don't think it's that good. But you know, you're able to play it. But playing 4 super combos Paragus, you definitely have to play 4 of this. 4 less life, draw 2, warp 1. I mean, yeah, warp 1, very very good. My secret rare is Selzeno. Just like Synchro into 12. Well, you have hello 4 drops and 8 drops within your deck. All these 8 drops, 8 drops, 8 drops, and then you have your 4 drops within your deck. You have the 4 Gokus, you have the Vegeta, and the Piccolo. I think it had just dropped on the floor. Yeah, so very very easy to get into. 5 energies easy to get into nowadays. I'll say earlier in the, there's no like OTKs or anything right now relevant within the meta, so it's very easy to get into your 5 to get to 5 energy. One of my other best cards within the deck, I think, is Dormant Potential. This card is this card is actually really broken. I'm not gonna lie, this card's broken. The fact that you have barrier blockers or just blockers within a deck, and then you have Dormant, and you have Z Energy, you can get a Z Unison in play whenever you want for Dormants. And the fact that you're just able to kill cards also, and your opponent can only attack 1 more time. So when you Dormant for free, you just block the attack, and your opponent has 1 more attack for the turn. So Dormant's broken, obviously. I used to play 3 Homicidal Clone, but up to the 4 because I just want to survive. Just in case your opponent does get the upper on you. 4 Homicidal Clones. You just want to survive, like I said, and a blocker also. So this card just negates 2 attacks. Obviously, everybody knows what blocker negates is on attacks. Have to explain. This is Masters. You should already know. I only play 3 Gohan negates. This card is okay to mid at best right now. This card is kind of mid, but still has that floodgate effect, so you still have to play it. But yeah, I actually like to just keep an energy up, negate the attack, and pitch 1 instead of just. I only use the free effect if I have to do it. But yeah, just 3 Gohan negates, and then I play my last card in my main deck is Pretty Black Hole. This card is broken. This card is super super good. The fact that you're able to get rid of 1 of your cards and pop cards on your opponent's side of the field and draw 1 card is actually really good. So, say if you have an 8 drop on your board, you can have 1 of your 8 drops right there, or even your 6 drop. It doesn't matter. Any of your 8 drops in the deck. This is what I like to do. And if I have Pretty Black Hole, Pretty Black Hole in my hand, I can just negate an attack, get rid of an 8 drop, and clear a board. Just clear your opponent's board just with 1 energy. Your opponent, it's hard to. Your opponent probably doesn't even think you played this card, and 2, it's hard to play around something like that. That's a 1-of within your deck, and your opponent doesn't even know what this card does because they don't play green. But I did that against Keku. I think it was, the last round. My opponent had a board of, it was the yellow 5-drop Keku card from, I think, a recent set. On play, I freezed them, but also they had 2 3-drops and 2 3-drop vanillas, and they had the 2-drop Tien vanilla on board. So after popped that 5-drop Goku, right, they negated a skill of one of my 8 drops, I think, and then they proceeded to I think they were tapped out, or they had 1 energy left open. They were attempted to attack me. I Pretty Black Hole, got rid of 1 of my 8 drops, and I cleared their board because it's up to 8 with my 8 drops. So I cleared two of their skillless and 1 of their 10 skillless Z battle cards, and it was just a wrap after that. And yeah, pretty black hole. Very, very relevant. Very, very hard to play around because it's not relevant. This card is not really relevant. But other than that, let's go over my side deck. My side deck is trash. I'm not gonna lie. I just played 3 focus breakthroughs. I sided it in against Goku, but I never used it. Yeah, that's about it. I played 1 Koichikai because everybody told me to play it. I played it. I forgot to use it during my Goku match. Granted, it would have helped me. I'm not gonna lie. I just being bad and just forgot to activate it. But yeah, Koichikai, cool card. 3 Vegetas just for the green mirror match. If they make you pitch a card, I did play against Cell and they made me pitch cards, and you know this card became relevant. Super good. Dark Death Ball, very, very good against. Well, I only sided it in for against Yellow U7 when they play their 4-drop 4-drop yellow Goku. That's relevant in that deck. So very, very good, and it's free counterplay if you have the Z Unison in play. So super good. 1 5-drop Majin Buu. Didn't side it in, but this card is one of my favorite cards, and I just didn't think it's relevant during my games, so I didn't even side it in. Played 1 Yamcha the Cunning, very good against blue, and this, and you already play your Vegetas. So I just play 4 of this and 1 Yamcha the Cunning, and the floodgates on for your blue matchup. Blue is actually pretty good, easy matchup. I played 2 Rumble of the Gods. I didn't side it in. I don't know why I sided it. That's why my side deck is trash. I played 1 Cooler just for red, and yeah, it's just for the red matchup, basically. Yeah, that's about it. I just want another barrier card on the field. Played 1 Cell to get rid of Unisons on my opponent's side of the field. Gets rid of 4 markers on your opponent's side, so very, very relevant, and has double strike. So still like the card, double strike. So, and lastly, play Blue Impulse. This is against. This came in clutch against Goku also with the Z Unison. With the Z Unison, if you have a Unison in play, you can. If your opponent plays a card on your turn, tap 1 energy because it reduces the cost, and just blow up the board on your opponent's side. On your opponent's side of the field. So if they Bunny Girl, just let them Bunny Girl. You just don't care if you let them Bunny Girl. I don't care. Just Blue Impulse and blow everything up again. So it didn't really matter. So like you say, if for instance you have the Earth Shattering, you blow up their board against Goku, then they Bunny Girl, and you just be like, I don't care. Blow it up again, then you're like, oh, okay. But other than that, guys, that's my deck. Sorry for the Z deck. My Z deck was actually pretty trash, and my side deck is trash also. But alright, and I got my prizing over here. Let me do my matchups real quick. So round 1, I played Black Vegito. Beat that. Round 2, U7 Yellow Goku. Beat that. Round 3, another Black Vegito. I did lose that. I was too focused on getting rid of the Unisons instead of just playing my 8-drop Goku, and that's what cost me my game. Round 4, play Soul Striker. Round 5, play Shroom and Salsa. Beat that. Beat the Soul Striker, I guess, if I didn't say that. Round 6, I play against Cell. I think Cell was actually one of my hardest matchups throughout the whole day. Very, very good game. I forgot his name, but the Cell player is very, very good. Yeah. And round 7 was Red Kid Goku, the newest one, and I beat that also. And yeah, I just went X1, got top 4, and yeah, that's my very proud of my winning. Granted, nowadays most people say, it's like all the pros are not there, not all the good players are there. Granted, that is true, but I still you know, I did well. I'm proud of what I did, you know. But got the serial card. Let's go ahead and open that, right? Or should I keep it sealed? But no, let's go ahead and open it up. See what number I get, right? Push it out. And yeah, this is the card casing and the bursting rage right there. Out of 500, I get 406 for the bursting rage. Yeah, so that's pretty dope. Just gonna keep it sealed for right now. Not gonna touch it at all. You know, put that to the side. But got promo packs and stuff like that, and then I got for making top. I get 2 solidarities. I did get. So the alt art solidarities, and I did get the 3rd one. Shout out to Mike. He did give me one of his. So I have a 3rd solidarity. Just need 1 more, and I'm not gonna lie. I probably am going to play with these with these solidarities. I'm not gonna lie, because you know I don't really care for like selling these because you know Masters cards ain't really holding value like they used to. You know what I'm saying? But there's another promo pack that came out this weekend. Well, they ain't come out this weekend, but they're fairly new. I couldn't get my hands on these cards. This SS4 Goku. This card is broken within this deck also. If you didn't know what it does, Sparking 4, you can reduce the cost by 4. Yeah, by 4. And you can negate. It's a negate, so it's a counter. Tap 1, play this card, negate the attack. Then you can give your own Saiyan's blocker, your opponent blocker, or one of your Z unisons or Z battle. Yeah, one of your own Z battle cards blocker. So this essentially negates 3 attacks. So 1, you negate the essential attack. Then you give 2 of your cards blocker, and blocker obviously is good within his deck because you know you give yourself blocker through effects, and this will trigger their leader effect also to get a Z, to gain a Z energy, right? And then you give this blocker or 2 other cards with Saiyan blocker. So this is a Saiyan blocker, then you give like another card blocker, and now you have 3 defensives just for 1 energy because you have a blocker and a blocker right there that stop pre-attacks for 1 energy. And granted, this is not searchable within the deck because it's a 5-drop, but this card is super broken within the deck, and I'm gonna try to fit it within because there's some cards I do want to cut from the list, and yeah, this SS4 Son Goku Strategies of an Unknown Enemy. Yep, very good. And obviously this was supposed to be for the green SS4 GT Goku deck, but you know you can play it within any green deck also. Well, mostly Saiyan deck. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Very proud of myself, like I said, about getting top 4, and yeah, thank you. Catch you guys later. More Masters content in the future, maybe. I don't know, depends. But other than that, thank you guys for, you know, come checking me out. Thank you. Peace.